the plug for my laptop because I thought I charged it and I didn't. So thank you guys for waiting. We're going to jump right in to today's message. All right. Happy holidays to everyone that is in the live stream. And today's download is people are going to be really shocked when they figure out this news that you're about to drop. Some of them are going to see it or hear it firsthand or hear it directly. And then others are going to just hear it through the grapevine. They're going to hear like an embellished version of it. So let's jump into what you guys have been dealing with and why you might be a little bit frustrated. Hi, Amaraz. Hi, Randy. Hi, Kara. Hi, Divine. Hi, Shimmy. Hi, Courtney. Hi, guys. Hi, Gabriel. Yeah, thank you guys for waiting. Because yeah, my laptop was gonna die, and I could have sworn I charged it because I knew it was gonna go live like a couple days. Anyways, found the cord. It's plugged in now. Thank you guys for waiting. People think you owe them. And this is what you've been dealing with, a lot of this. People interrogating you. People trying to find out things about you. People trying to get in your business. And what I keep getting is they're not even scratching the surface about what you're going to do. They're like in your past things where you've been elevated. Like they're not even there yet. They're not even there yet. They're barely scratching the surface. I'm getting that you guys are dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare. Can you guys hear me okay? Just a little heads up. I just want to do a little sound check. These people have been sending spiritual warfare. And what you guys are going to be realizing is you're going to be bucking up in a very big way. Some of you guys are going to be leaving partners, relationships, situationships, entrapments, shitty jobs. You guys are dealing with a lot of jealousy. A lot of my light workers and those that are chosen, those that know that like they're in their purpose, whatever you guys call it, whatever you guys title it, you know that you're special. Okay, all my besties in the building, you guys know that you're special. And because of that, people see how the divine, the creator, or God is blessing your life. And they're in the past version. They're not even current on the events that are going on in your life. And there's this jealousy. These people, they didn't have the intention of being jealous of you when they first met you. You guys could have been like, this is going to be my best friend. I'm so excited. We're going to go work out together. We're going to go to lunch. We're going to go shopping. Everything's going to be amazing. Or we're going to play ball together. Whatever it was. And the same thing that happens to you every time you get a friend, they start acting weird, they start acting funny. They're either using you for your gifts, using you for what you can give them, or they start acting funny like they're side-eyeing you, they're jealous, they get quiet, they don't say hello. You guys got coworkers that have been acting funny. This is the whole last year. It has been intensified the whole last year, so you don't carry it into this new year. They have been pushing and interrogating and bullying and doing all of these things, and it's coming to a boiling point for you. You are tired of the drama. You are tired of people being petty. And the thing with you, bestie, is you guys want to see the best in people. And God could be giving you all the red flags in the world. And you're like, no. They're like, they're just going through this. And we're so understanding when these shady Decepticons, chooches, haters in the back, marbles gone, all these haters that we deal with, we're always having compassion for what they're going through. Instead of thinking, okay, maybe they're going through that shit for a reason. And you guys you're trying really hard not to be judgmental. You guys have been in periods of your life where you've been in a rough patch, but God knows your heart. The divine knows your heart. And if you come into all of this abundance, the abundance that I've been telling you for the last week, every video the last week, I've been telling you guys, okay? Telling you that you're going to be moving towards this abundance. You guys are about to be elevated. It's going to be uncomfortable. You might try to sabotage it, but what first has to happen is the dumpster needs to go, the trash needs to go to the dumpster. The petty labels need to go back to petty university. All these people need to leave you alone. Before I started this live stream, I scratched myself twice. Like one over here and one over here. Or I scratched this side first and then this side. And I thought, people are clawing to figure out what you're doing. They're clawing to send you warfare. They are clawing to stop you. They're mad. And it's very unfortunate, but this is something that's going to be hindering you. And now you're starting to see that. You've gotten the warning signs that they're jealous. You've gotten the warning signs that they've tried to sabotage you. You've gotten the warning signs that they've made you the scapegoat. They've insinuated that you're lazy. You don't do your job. They've tried to block you from promotions. And now it's getting so intense that they are all gathering together, excited, geeked up, kikiing it up to take you out. And you've done nothing to them but be kind, considerate, compassionate, forgiving, and sweet. So, order in the cosmic court. If you're new here, I am your favorite reindeer. I am your intuitive cosmic wifey. I am Brittany, your bestie on the internet. Duh. Also your fairy godmother. I'll be bringing you spiritual motivation, and I'm just here to cheer you on because you got this. You guys are seeing the unhappiness that these people are bringing into your life. It's been getting worse. It hasn't been getting better. It has literally been getting worse. You guys are dreading seeing this person, dreading seeing these people. You're just like dragging your feet. You have anxiety. These people are clawing at your energy. They are clawing, scratching you, wanting to like literally like take you out. You guys have been given red flags, yellow flags, orange flags, freaking bright red flags on that. These are not the people for you to be around because the Creator knows your heart. You are generous, you are kind, you are forgiving, and you're around way too many people at this time that do not like you. And you guys are realizing how dangerous that can be because it's going to block your blessings. That is a bottom line. You are realizing that this job you have outgrown. It's going to block your blessings. You are realizing this relationship you have outgrown, and it is going to block your blessings for this whole entire year. If you guys do not want the tower coming in, which you know it's coming for 2024, if you don't bibbity bobbity boop these people out of the way, you already know how it's going to be upheavaled. They could get away with getting you fired for some freaking crazy reason. Shit will literally hit the fan. And that is why the signs and the spiritual attacks are intensifying. Because you got big things, bestie, that you're supposed to be doing. There are people that you just cut off. They are beside themselves. These were friends, acquaintances, people that you collaborated with. They're beside themselves that you meant what you said when you said it. So comment down below. I said what I said when I said it. Let me reintroduce myself. I am elevated. I am iconic. It's a no, it's a never. These people have been trying you for a long time, bestie. And you've been turning cheeks. And it's just getting to be too much. To where it's blocking your blessings. The real blessings that are supposed to be coming in. Not blessings in this environment. Not blessings with these people. Things are only trickling in. And you guys could have had a pretty decent year financially. A pretty decent year with blessings. But it's only going to get better with these people out of the way. I tell you guys all the stinking blink in time. When we cut out shitty jobs, shitty bosses, and crappy relationships, we are only saving room for a real one. We are only making room and telling God, let the blessings come in. It's going to rain miracles. It's going to rain blessings. But there is a dead stop on how big those blessings will come in with these mother effers in the way. They cannot stand to see you shine. They cannot stand to see you elevate. And it's very unfortunate. Yes, Pale Rider, all garbage around me. And it's unfortunate because it wasn't like that before. This could have been a job that you loved. And you're like, okay, everyone's kind of crazy, but we're all getting along and I'm so grateful. And then it just started getting worse. These environments gradually over time were getting worse. And you were being given the signs, given the flags, you were being given all the synchronicities, but you're like, no, like you held on or you're holding on. And it's okay, you guys, you're not alone. I'm not here to like call anyone out. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're sick of there. You are sick of being attacked. You are sick of being bullied. You are sick of defending yourself. You are sick of praying and amping up and protecting yourself in the dream state and at your job and everywhere. You're tired of it. You guys could have had a meltdown within the last 72 hours. You guys could have had a meltdown because you're tired. You're getting it from all ends. There will be a time where your soul tribe comes in. But as you are elevating in the places that you're going, you're starting to see that that's not right now. That is not right now. We have to get these dangerously jealous people out of the way. We don't realize that they are creating barriers for the life that we deserve. Some of us are telling the universe like, oh no, like all these petty labels, I deserve that. I deserve that. And our blessings will keep trickling in. You guys are about to shock everyone with the news that you are done, that you are walking away. Like you guys are done. And people are going to be floored. I don't care how long you've been at this job, you're probably leaving. And you want to leave on your own recognizance, not them telling you because they gathered up and they've been trying forever. And yeah, they might celebrate when you leave, but they felt like they met their match with you because you never gave up. You never gave up. And you walking away from these Decepticons is not you giving up. It's knowing what you deserve. They've been known what you deserve. They've been knew that you were better than this situation. They've been knew that you were better than this environment and this job. That's why they're so interested in your life and what you're building in silence. They are praying for a tower to wipe you out, to take you out. They're all chipping in. They all got 5 on it, 10 on it, chipping. They're all chipping in. They're all throwing down on this tower they're trying to bring you. And you refuse. You refuse. These people are trying to stop you from your wheel of fortune. You know what's going to happen after you upheaval this? Because you're done doing this. You are tired from fighting all of these battles. You know that you were made for all of this. But you got other devils to fight on the new level. And we're still fighting the devils from the old level that we know very, very well. The devils are never going to go away. The Decepticons are never going to go away. But we have outgrown the ones on this level. And it is time to see ourselves on the new one. You guys are done fighting these crazies. You're done. You're done. They've tried censoring you, silencing you, shutting you up, mind games, changing your narrative, gossiping about you, starting rumors about you. They have tried it all. And their newest tactic is interrogating everyone about what's going on in your life. Okay? And then teaming up to do things. And they're never going to walk up to you and admit that they're doing spell work on you. They are never going to walk up and admit that they're paying somebody to send you whatever. They are never going to admit that they're trying to astral travel to like wherever you are. They're never going to admit that. They're never going to walk up to you and tell you that because they're terrified of you. Let's keep it all the way real. They are absolutely terrified of you. That is why they gather up with all the people they can't stand for the one common denominator, which is you. And this is how you're going to look at these people when they're at like, oh my gosh, where are you going? What are you doing? None of your business. You are going to have a reputation for being unpredictable, for being strong, for being iconic, and you're bucking up like never before. Your reputation is going to say, I don't care about you or anything that you do. You don't like me? Oh, I'm so sorry. Get in line. I don't care. Get in line. You don't like me? Cool. Get in line. Oh, you got a problem with me? I don't care. Get in line. You can get in line behind hater number 8, hater number 14, hater number 16. I don't care. I don't care. There is a line forming for the people watching and the people stalking. Take a number. Oh, you got dirty looks and eye rolls for me? Take a number. Take a seat. Take several. The line forms over there. I don't care. You feel me? You guys have survived worse, and you are finally in a place where you can leave something so you can know I did that on my own. I never gave up. I walked away. I knew what I deserved. I added tax. Being around these narcissists, being around these jealous people, you guys got jealous neighbors, jealous bosses, and people don't leave jobs necessarily because of their jobs. They leave their jobs because of shitty management. You guys could have some shitty management where you're like, oh, I love this job. Can't stand these people. Okay? You're tired. You're tired. My husband literally said that yesterday. He's like, people don't quit jobs because of their job. They quit jobs because of shitty management. I was like, facts. Okay. What's going to come in as soon as you go to walk away, and this is why the line is forming for everyone to watch you, Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Ain't nobody ready for what you're about to do because you guys were getting in your own way by letting these people even be around you. That could be a hard pill to swallow because we're so loving, we're so kind, we're so nice. That's a hard thing to like wrap your mind around. Like, dang, this toxic energy, okay, we'll call it little energy. We got big galactic energy, we got big cosmic energy, they got little energy, okay? Because they are always trying to overcompensate. They need to stop. They need to stop. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? People are trying to grab at your throat, your voice, your gifts, your blessings, your money. Like, on what planet? And as soon as you go to tell these people you're going to walk away, they're like, wait. Let's make amends. Let's agree to disagree. Let's cease fire because they met their match with you. You are their favorite little toy. We are not the karmic barnyard animals chew toy. I refuse, and so do you. It's a no, it's a never. We are their favorite little plaything. And now they got everyone involved on us being their little chew toy. Absolutely not. And as soon as you go to give everyone the finger, they're going to be like, oh, I mean, we were gonna promote you. We were all getting you a gift. The love bombing is going to be on another level. Do not get it twisted. Do not fall for it. You guys are going to have acquaintances and friends falling for the love bombing. And you're going to be looking at them like, you are gobbling that up? You need that validation that bad? I'm getting away. I'm going away. Send me away. Like, the pick-me's in the building, the thirsties in the building, the narcissists in the building, the Decepticons in the building, the bullies in the building. They want to play with you. You are not their play toy. Absolutely freaking not. You're going to take the batteries out. You're going to freaking throw it at them. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. Toodles. I can't. You guys are exuberant, outgoing, excited, creative, artistic, free-spirited, original. You are the original gangster of everything you do. And it is time for that excited energy, that free-spirited, those free-spirited vibes to have more fun. Because you got to tone it down to be effed with less. You got to water it down a little bit. You got to navigate a little bit nicer. You got to smile a little bit harder. F that. You're done. You've been outgrown it. We stayed a little too long. Okay, we stayed a little too long. We stayed like a year. I'm hearing that very strongly. It's been rough for a year. And because we have all of this resilience, we're like, this is light work. But it's getting tired and it's getting old because you're outgrowing these people. You are outgrowing these experiences. And everyone wants to know how you're so smart to be able to leave. Some of you guys are putting it in God's hands. Some of you guys are putting it in the universe's hands. And some of you just know that you got it like that. So drop who your sugar daddy is because you are spoiled. You are a protected child of God. Do not let any of them come in and try to tell you something different. They don't run shit and you don't answer to them. As soon as you get away from these people, you guys feel light as a feather. You feel excited. You feel passionate. You feel optimism. So what does that tell you when you're around these people? You are suppressing. You are tolerating. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's just not. It's a no. Think about it. On your most passionate day where you're away from these connections, where you're away from these people, could you ever do the things that you're doing in front of them without them thinking you're an absolute lunatic? No. And everyone can see your light. They can see that you're a child of God. They can see that you are spoiled by the universe. Whoever it is that you pray to, whatever your belief system is, people see that you're special. People see that you're one in a million. People see that you were meant to do and destined to do big things. That's why your neighbors poke at you. That's why your coworkers, the kids you go to school with, all the people, it's always the same narrative. It's always the same storyline, except now you are stronger. You're stronger. You're badder. You're bucking up like never before. You are going to stand on business. You are going to keep it 1,000 with yourself. These people act like you owe them something. Oh, no, don't leave yet. But you're my favorite. You guys know about the whole hamster wheel of dog shit. They got the love bombing, the discarding you, the bullying you, gaslighting you. You're crazy. Oh my gosh, we would never do that. Susie, we would never. Michael, we would never. It's time to let your fire burn brighter and brighter and brighter. Thank you, Demon Slayer, for your donation. As soon as you drop these, you know what? You are going to get a lot of recognition from your angels, your ancestors, from God, from the universe. Because you're like, I don't deserve that anymore. And though I would love to be there and I would love to evolve there, it's stunting my growth. You are destined to be in the spotlight. And these people put you everywhere but the spotlight. You are destined for a pedestal, but these people will never put you on one. You guys have the gravitas, the vigor, and the seriousness to do it all. And that's what they want to stop you from. They want you rolling around in the mud with the swine, with them. It's not happening. These people are not wanting to admit that they have admiration for you. The things that I'm getting that they're sending you guys is they're trying to stop you guys. Thank you, Hunter. Yeah, shout out for bucking up. Souls, well, thank you. These people are trying to stop you from completing your task, from completing your purpose. These people are trying to stop you from that. They want you, this is what they're sending you guys. For those of you guys that are dealing with spiritual attacks, they are sending you stuff in your sleep. They want you in loss, trauma, despair, grief, isolation, loneliness, sadness. They are sending you nightmares, despair, guilt, negativity, mental anguish, anxiety, depression. They're sending you all of the above. I feel like a lot of you guys are being woken up in the middle of the night. Just like as soon as you're about to fall asleep, boop, they are sending everything they got because they see that you're like 1 foot out the door. Your light is getting brighter and brighter and brighter. It's blinding everyone around you. They're irritated, they're mad, and you're sad about it. And I understand that. You're like, why can't people just like leave me alone? Why can't people just be like, good job? Or it's because you are being given the red flags that this is not your scene anymore. This is not your scene anymore. You guys have graduated from these lessons. And God is trying to tell you, like, hey, you've been outgrown these people. You've got all these things boiling, marinating for you. But for a lot of you guys that are generous, say you get some of these blessings, you're going to divvy out certain things to people that do not deserve it. So for a lot of you guys that are generous, that is why you're being removed. And that's why some of these people are even being relocated. For those of you that are at a job, if these people are not already being relocated, and this is a very toxic work environment that you've been in for a long time, and you guys are always giving your all, giving your blood, your sweat, your tears, and they are blocking you from promotions, they are blocking you from every which way to Sunday, that is a dangerous environment for you to be in because you will always give your all. You will give money, you will give gifts, you will give love, you will give your work ethic because that's the type of being you are. And every time we walk away from things that we outgrow, every time, I am living proof of that. Every time you walk away from some fucked up shit that doesn't deserve you, you walk away from a vice that doesn't deserve you, toxic shit that doesn't deserve you, addiction that doesn't deserve you, a relationship that doesn't deserve you. Every time, bigger things come in. Every effing time. Do not let anyone tell you anything different. Every time you walk away from somebody that's an F-boy, a sneaky link, a thirsty, an opportunist, somebody that thinks they're important, every freaking time you are telling God, I'm saving it for a real one. You are determining your worth right now. And your worth is not determined by these people. There are bigger things for you to be doing in this world than worried about their work emails, worried about their nasty group texts, worried about how they're gossiping about you, worried about how they're starting rumors and how they blocked you from the next promotion and the next raise. Every time you cut that off, you're going to get a big blessing. Every time. Every time. I was at a toxic job. I've had hundreds of jobs. Hundreds. Not a couple, not several, hundreds. I've had hundreds of jobs. Okay? For those of you that don't know, I'm in my 30s. Okay? So I've been around the block. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I've been working since I was 13 years old. Every time you drop something that does not deserve you, you will get something incredibly better. Do not let anyone tell you anything different. It is between you and God, you and the universe. I love that. Hi, jungle. Yes, thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Pill Writer. Thank you for saying that, whoever said that. We know this devil on this level. We know them very well. That's why we're able to stay 19 steps ahead of them. We have we're very kind and nice, but we are getting complacent. Where we're like we're caring and then we got to really like show up to care. We are having to admit like, dang, I am getting a little complacent. I really don't like being here anymore. I really don't like waking up to be here anymore, and you guys deserve the best. The absolute best. You deserve to be happy and excited to do that job or go wherever you're going, and if you don't like it, then you can change it. And sometimes we rather deal with the devil we know instead of the devil on a new level. And that's what I was telling you guys in the last two videos. We feel like we can get more, we can manifest more. But sometimes we're blocking ourselves from seeing outside that. We've like topped out. We feel like this is all I can get. I'm topped out at this, but I keep asking for more. I keep trying to manifest more. But we really have to see ourselves having that by walking away from what doesn't deserve us. You know how I was telling you guys about your finances? We get money. Okay, this isn't everybody, so only take what resonates. Some of us get money and we're good at bringing in money. A lot of us are master manifestors, but we don't know how to hold on to the money. We don't have a financial education, or we don't know how to keep it, or we're giving it to everybody. And that is the example about the work environment. We are giving it to everybody. We are finding ways to give the people that don't deserve us. And that is a form of not feeling good enough. That is a form of us sabotaging it. When we don't want to look at our bank account and we're master manifestors. When we don't want to save the money, we just want to burn it, get rid of it. That is a form of us sabotaging ourselves. That is a form of us thinking that we are not enough because we are not used to this new level of money, and we don't know how to like keep it around because it has to like look at us in the face. I'm here for you. All this money, all these miracles that just came in, I'm here for just you. And you're like, okay, don't look at me. Don't make eye contact. Okay, let me give it to Susie. And let me give some to Michael. And let me not look at my bank account because, I'm just trying to give you guys an example. Like, we're like, I'm not. We think that we're ready. And then when we get it, we're like online shopping. We're like taking everybody on a trip. We're doing all of these crazy things because we internally are going to be facing things. And if this is your message, then the last two messages are yours because they all tie together. This would be like part 3. This is you being like done. Part 1 is like the warm up of you realizing what you deserve. And part 2 is you seeing the ins and outs of how you're going to make all of that happen. Like you have a better idea. You're creating the game plan. Part 3 today is you understanding there's going to be devils on every level. Devils on every level. You have enough wisdom. You have the seriousness. You have the work ethic. You have the resilience. It's just, are you going to step outside of your comfort zone? Are you going to step towards what you deserve? I know that can be scary. Okay? But it comes with great reward. The last toxic job I walked away from, I was terrified. They came in, they threatened me, they did all of this stuff, and I was like, can I take a minute outside? And they're like, yeah. They were threatening me while offering me a promotion. Like, come be our little bitch dog, and we're going to give you this promotion. And I was like, what? And it was they only wanted to give me this promotion to F over 2 other people. And I did not want to be a part of that drama. And it was just a whole mess. It was very, very messy. I went outside. I prayed. I went inside. I said, I'm putting in my resignation. I'm putting in my 2-week notice. And I'm leaving early. So I left. I started job hunting that night, even though that wasn't a good idea on a Friday night. I started job hunting that night, and I had a job by Saturday night. Where there is a will, there is a way. And then granted, After that happened, I had the new job for like 3 weeks because I was showing God, like, I am serious. I don't know how this is going to unfold. I just have faith that it's going to. I know that this job is toxic. I cannot be complacent here. I'm not happy here. And they are always putting me in these messy situations. And I know that this is just probably a stepping stone. And I know that you'll provide a way. I don't know the who and the what and the when. I just know that you will. I know that you'll tell me when it's time. Well, 3 weeks later, I got a phone call from an old job. And the old job is like, hey, we just cleaned house and we just got rid of all of the management that was here and all the people that were stealing and all the people that were on drugs. And we want to know if you will come back. And it was a very big opportunity because it was under new management. And it was because I had walked away. That only came around because I had walked away from this other job that was creating all of this drama to trust the 3 week stepping stone that I was on, feeling like I was drowning, feeling like this pebble was not going to hold me up. And I was scared. I was like, I don't know how this job is going to work. This job is just not, this is not a good vibe, but we're just going to get through it. And God will tell me when it's time. And then I got the phone call while I was at that job. And I was like, whoa. So every time I think, I don't know. And I'm like, no, girl, no, never. It's a no, it's a never. New levels, new devils. No, I am not going to just gobble up the dog shit like that's my dinner. No, it's not. I'm not accepting anything less than what I deserve. You guys are getting to this point, depending on where you are in your path. You're either going to start flipping jobs like pancakes, start flipping besties like pancakes, start flipping situationships and relationships like pancakes. Like, no. You need to add tax. You need to climb. Oh, you're not going to do that? Okay, goodbye. You guys are going to start getting in this routine of, my light is bright and that's okay. A lot of people aren't going to be able to handle it. I'm okay being alone. I'm a free spirit. I'm the lone wolf. I'm the big bad wolf of the forest. And I can do it. I can do it just fine from right here. You are the co-creator of your life. And the universe or God has you on the rest. And people are trying to stop your wheel of fortune. They don't want that coming in. I went from making literally dog shit to making like a little bit better to making like way more. And it's graduating from these lessons. Like, there's even places now that I am outgrowing. I've become complacent. I have to leave. Okay? So you guys aren't alone in this. And I'm like, you need to do all this shit. And you're like, girl, bye. We're all in the same boat. Okay? We are all in the same life raft or whatever they're called. We're all in that same little dinger together. You feel me? Okay. We are realizing like, that's a red flag. Okay. That was... What? How many red flags is that? We're like, oh, dang it, 75? Okay, I probably should go now. Okay. So what you're going to be doing is realizing you are confident, you are heroic, and you are going to shock everyone with the news that you're about to drop. Some of you guys are putting in your resignation. You're going to block, delete, repeat. Whatever it is for you, each and every one of you have a little bit of a different situation, but collectively we're all going through something similar. You're like, I got the flag, and no, it's not a white flag. I am not surrendering. I'm just out this bitch, okay? These people have been trying to pull your shadow out to play. Whole demons the house. I can't. And right when you're about to leave, they're going to try to stop you. Devil energy is going to try to stop you on the way out. When I got that offer, I was my 1 foot was already out the door. And then they came with the, oh, let's give you this. The plate of spaghetti. I tell you guys all the time. They're bringing this plate of spaghetti. They're like, oh, it's so good. It's my own recipe. No. There's bird poop in there. It's not real spaghetti. It's crumbs. They're glow-in-the-dark crumbs. They are pretend. Drop your plates of spaghetti because as soon as the universe and the ethers know that you've about had it, you're just going to stick one foot out the door, bestie, and you're going to see 50 plates of spaghetti dropped at your door when it's really 50 bags of dog-ish. Because devil energy is going to try to convince you and gaslight you. No, 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 no. It's not time to leave yet. It's not. You must be confused with what day it is, what time it is, what year it is. It's not time yet. Oh my gosh, who told you that it was time? God, the universe, my angels, my ancestors, my intuition, me, oh, I don't know. My fairy godmother. Well, like literally, just as soon as you stick one foot out the door, your F-boy is going to come bearing gifts, flowers, a sorry, the 10th sorry this week. Your boss is going to call and say, I've been thinking about you. Just try it. Just try it. Stick one foot out the door and be freaking serious about where you're going, not knowing where the hell that is. And you're going to see the gifts, the presents to de-escalate you putting in that notice, to de-escalate you moving out, to de-escalate you going anywhere. You will be tested on if you will stick that foot out the door. Both of them. But the test will start when you go to stick one out the door. Like, where are you going? We need you in these toxic vibes. So I feel like what happens for you guys is these people are your friends at first. Everyone's nice and everyone's kind. Thank you, Trina, for your donation. Yes, God is good. What happens is you guys are friends with these people. Everything's good. As soon as people really get to know you and they see how gifted you are, they see how talented you are, there's a lot of people that feel like they can't compete. And the spirit of jealousy takes over them. And some of them really fight it. Some of them really don't want the spirit of jealousy to take them over. And then, boom, here swoops in devil energy to save the day. For the people at your job, the people in your neighborhood that have been hating, and devil energy sprinkles on a little effery dust to say, no, Susie doesn't deserve that raise. She doesn't deserve that man. She doesn't deserve all this money. And they fall into it because they are not doing the same inner work as you. They got a different path. They're on a different plan. They got to figure it out just like you, except you guys are a little bit further along. And when the spirit of jealousy takes over them, and then you guys have a whole group. Trina, thank you for your generous donation. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. As soon as you really start doing for yourself, people are going to try to stop you. And unfortunately, when people are all gathering with the same spirit, you guys that have high callings, those of you that are of high honor, you are not messing around with where you're supposed to be. A lot of you guys are supposed to be your own boss. And some of you guys have been working towards that already. And I get it. You guys could be completely terrified. Some of you guys are being asked to get on a stepping stone while you build for yourself. You guys, when I first started my channel, and I'm not saying like I'm some millionaire or anything like that. Like, we're not there yet, but we're maybe someday. We're going to get there someday. Okay? Because we're not trying anymore. Trina, thank you. We're not trying anymore. We're just going to do it. Okay? Because trying doesn't get us shit. Let's be real. We got to just do it. So when I first started my channel 3 years ago, it's been a long journey for me. When it's something I deserve, I learn real slow. When it's something I'm like, doing whatever, I learn real fast. You get what I'm saying? And so when it was my first year of YouTube, I was not monetized. I was not getting paid. I was making pizzas, making minimum wage for a year and not getting paid on YouTube. And then my second year, I was making like $8 an hour. And then I had a little bit of a better job. And so it's that time, you guys, there's a cycle that's ending. These people are trying to stop your stage of completion. They're trying to stop you from getting to the next cycle, the next year. Every year you're being elevated. You're not going to sink into the toxicity at work or the relationship that's not working. I've been telling you guys for the last week, okay, the last 6 or 7 messages, that we cannot fit everyone into this chariot. Though we are sweet, though we are kind, and God is waiting to bring us like a G-Wagon. Okay, God is waiting to bring us something nice, trying to tell us like, hold up, hold up, hold up. They can't all fit. We're like, well, I'll drop these ones off. I'll drop these Decepticons off and it'll come right back. It'll be fine. God's like, no, 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 no. I want them like 1-2 months removed before we bring you your chariot. Like your chariot is in a garage with a bow, like it's your sweet 16. And the chariot can mean anything to your new job, your new life, your new person, your new ride. It is literally in a garage with the bow. But we're getting bad grades. We're doing okay. We're like, oh my God, I'm getting C's. I'm getting C's. It's fine. I'm not flunking, because God or the creator is kind of like that Saturn energy. It's kind of like, God's not telling us that the chariot is in the garage, in a garage down the street, waiting for us with a bow, for us to know our worth, for us to get good grades, for us to pass this test, for us to pass this initiation. But guess what's gonna happen when we get rid of those fake friends, when we get rid of that toxic job? The lights are gonna be flashing and everyone's gonna be looking at us. The line is going to form for that car to come your way, for that chariot to come your way with the big bow on it, because you deserve it. Whatever form of manifestation that is, whatever that chariot represents to you, it is waiting for you. And all these other mother effers want you to believe that that car never existed, the creator don't exist either, that they make the rules and that you answer to them. How many of us are in environments where people literally think that they're God? And you're like, the who and the what? Who told you that? These people bump their head, they done had amnesia, and you're like, I don't answer to you. But I really don't. Some of you guys are leaving these people on red. Like you have gifts waiting in a hangar. You have gifts waiting in a garage. You have gifts waiting in the sky. You have gifts. And we have to clear these people out of the way, saying, oh, hello, angels, hello, creator. I know my worth. And I'm serious. And you're going to hear something to the effect of prove it, or we'll see. And that is who we are. You know what I mean? This is our spiritual training ground. We're not spiritually training how to be a Decepticon. We're not spiritually training on how to be a Chucholini. Oh, no, no, no. Thank you, Trina. You guys have this level of wholeness in your life, and you guys have people trying to claw at it and pick it apart. You guys have people trying to undermine you, that you're a dummy, that you're lazy, that you're all of these things. Never. No, I don't think so. You guys have a level of wholeness. You guys are super attractive. People are beyond competitive with you, and everyone around you passive aggressively needs a moment. They need a moment because God forbid you make sense. Thank you, Chris, for your donation. God forbid you make sense. God forbid you're excited about life. You guys are getting tired of it. You guys got these people roasting you. But really, your next moves are roasting them. 2024 is going to be iconic for you. Don't let these mother effers get in your way. Even if it takes you some time, you are showing God, you are showing the divine, you are showing the creator, I got one foot out the door and I'm figuring it out. I'm making a plan. And you could be on the non-planned plan, but the universe will know that you're serious when you are serious about getting out of this situation. I've been in abusive relationships, addiction. I was a heroin addict. I was homeless. I was in and out of jail, in and out of jail, in and out of jail. Too many times to count. God knew when I was serious about getting sober. God knew when I was like, I don't want to die this way, and helped me escape. I prayed and I begged and I asked and I pleaded and I had faith. because I was serious. You will know when you are done. And God will know when you are serious. The universe will know when you are serious. I knew the very day that I was done getting locked up. I knew the very day I was done paying the courts. I knew the very day I was done being an addict. I knew the very day I was going to quit smoking cigarettes. I knew the very day that I was going to stop being in an abusive relationship, because I had tried all of these things many times. I had tried to get off of these drugs. I had tried to stop going to jail. I had tried to stop dating this one person that was physically abusing me. I had tried to cut off my family. I had tried, and I just didn't even have one foot out the door, just thinking that I could be on, just winging it. And winging it wasn't working for me because I was only half serious. I just wanted to be saved. I didn't care who by. And now I have it, in my sobriety and having paid all my debts to society. It's like, I just want a calm little life. I'm good. Okay. Put my little antlers on, talk to my besties, and I'm happy. Okay. And so we are realizing what we want our world to look like, what we want our wholeness to look like. Thank you guys for your donations. And yeah, you guys got gifts, miracles, presents, a soulmate. You guys got all kinds of stuff in a garage, okay? Because God is your sugar daddy. The universe is your sugar daddy. And as we have more and more good behavior and we show more gravitas, we show more faith, we show the seriousness that we have to carry out the plan and the life that we deserve, those gifts start coming out of the garage. They start coming out of storage, okay? You'll meet your person, or you'll get this new car, or you'll get this new job. Sometimes we just need a stepping stone. We need to escape, okay? Know that we have faith, we're going to figure it out, and we could be flailing on the stepping stone. And sometimes, you guys, you truly are not on that stepping stone long. It could be days, it could be weeks, maybe months, depending on what's going on in your guys' life. But it won't be long as you know, like, I deserve this. I deserve unconditional love. I deserve to have a job that I'm happy to go to. You guys deserve that. I'm hearing the song Umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, A. These people are making it rain in your life. All kinds of effery. But they're like, oh, you can come stand under my umbrella. Because you're like 1 foot out the door. No. If you guys were asking for a sign, should I leave this job? Should I leave this relationship even though you've seen 75 red flags before? I got yes. And there's only like one yes or no in this deck, and it's a thick deck. You guys are being given the green light. You guys are being given the green light. These people that you're dealing with, they're always torching everything you do. You did a job, oh, that didn't happen. You did a thing, oh, they never did that. Or they take credit for it, or they constantly make you the scapegoat. You guys deserve better than these family members. You deserve better than this job. And it takes time. Don't think that all this healing and all this glowing up will happen overnight. It will not. You can start, okay? There's a lot of people that think glowing up is just like looking good. Like, glowing up happens from the inside out. You guys are learning really and truly to journal, do shadow work. You guys are meditating, visualizing, praying. There's so many things that you guys are facing head on to know that you deserve what you deserve. It is time. Now, right after the yes, I got, it's time to take action. And that can be scary. The situation or event is right on track. It is time to take action because things are being fast-tracked for you to move smoothly. Can you believe that these cards say this? It is time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. The situation or event is right on track. So you could be thinking, oh my gosh, I should have done this a year ago. You are right on track, bestie. You could have been thinking, I should have left Johnny a year ago. Bestie, you are right on track. Maybe you guys are like me and you be taking the scenic route. I tell you, when it's something I deserve, I be taking the long way. Okay, I took the long way as an addict. I always be taking the long way. I'm like lost, the GPS ain't working. I'm like, oh, this was a fun ride. I like driving. It is time because these things are going to unfold for you. These are 2 messages, okay? 2, because we don't believe just one. We need like several, okay? It is time for all of these things to unfold for you in your favor, smoothly, quickly, and in a hurry. Divine favor is all over your life, bestie. You are going to be taking a leap of faith and knowing that you will land on your feet. We have the Master. This has been taking a lot of discipline in your life because either you've been getting ready for this, but yet terrified. You guys have been in training. You have been focused, changing your structure, changing your routines. Some of you guys are spiritual teachers. Then we have the fine print. You guys know that you're being assessed. You guys know that everyone has you under a microscope, but God is assessing you too. The Creator is assessing you too. And we care more about that than about what they're doing with their little trolling, crackadoodle, banana, Sesame Street behavior. We care more about our initiation. It is time to double check and read between the lines and give everyone their Dear John or their whatever. You're going to shock everyone. This is like being at a job for 5, 10, 15 years and being like, I'm leaving. People are like, oh, what about the pension? Where you're going, you won't need a pension for some of you guys because you guys are getting so advanced financially in your financial education and understanding the flow of money that you know where some of that stuff really goes. And you know that you've been taught to think poor and be in scarcity and that there isn't enough and that you have to compete. There isn't enough money to go around. And that is false. And this is what you're learning. Okay? We have the microphone. You guys will be trending every time you get ready to make a serious move. Because just as you get the red flags, you're getting green flags too. Like, hey, you're on the right track. A lot of you guys are going to be getting recognition on social media. With teaching, public speaking, being a star messenger, broadcasting something, talking about the news. You are destined to speak up and be heard. I love that for you guys. Crackadoodle took me out. I love you guys. I love when you guys say this and this took me out. So if you guys want to comment down below what took you out in this reading, go be my guest because that really makes my day. It's like telling me you're about to fall off your seat. I don't really want you to fall off your seat, bestie, because I love you. But you know what I mean? You guys crack me up. And I just want to brighten your day with still giving you the gist of what's going on. I don't want to ever fearmonger anyone, but it's just for the confirmation that you need that, wow, took the words right out of my mouth. You guys are going to be transcending. What is it? What is that card? The card I always used to read you guys say, transcending failure into a limitless future. I think that's what the card normally says. It's in a deck. I don't know which deck. I can't think of it right now, but one of my favorite decks. But this took the words right out of my mouth. You can achieve great things. You want to know what the next card is? You are rare and free. There are not many like you. Someone here could be 38 years old. Someone here could have just turned 30. Someone here could be 23. There are not many like you. I'm hearing that song. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Well, they're talking. They've been talking. But no one's expecting you to put in your resignation. No one's expecting you. You want to know why? Because they don't know what you've been working on. They don't know your relationship with the divine. They don't know what you got going on. They don't know what you got cooking in the kitchen. They know there's smoke, but they don't know what's actually going on. And that's why they're always watching you, because they want to know. You guys have people that are unfortunately very competitive with you when, you know, you would just like to be friends with people. Unfortunately, you are being reborn. Wisdom. Where you are going, you're going to be feeling light as a feather. I am reborn. I am light as a feather. Yes, Lord Key. Let's give them something to talk about. Yes. Oh my gosh. The craziness. I will watch over you. I told you guys, divine favor is all over your life. You're like, I feel like the lone wolf. I just want some friends. There will be a time. And we're pretty awesome at being our own best friend. And we have social media. Okay? Thank goodness for YouTube. Okay? And our cyber friends. You guys are being watched over. And that's why some of the attacks are not as bad as they could be. You're just getting headaches or sniffles or scratches, being woken up, and they're just still not stopping you. They're still not stopping you from stepping into your purpose. They're not stopping shit. Okay, those of you in the thick of your purpose, you guys got people sending everything they got, trying to stop you from speaking on your platform, trying to stop you from elevating. Yeah. Time, pressure. You guys could be feeling pressured right now, like it's a race against the clock. I feel like it's going to unfold the way that it's supposed to. Okay, but you could feel like intuitively like there's a timeline. You're like, okay, I'm really scared. I don't know what the timeline is, but I feel like it's soon. I feel like it's in the next 1 to 3 weeks that you're going to be walking away from something really like that has been a part of your life that you're like, I've outgrown it. And for me, I would rather leave something and know that I've outgrown it than be dragged out of there kicking and screaming. Because a lot of people this last year, bestie, they were relocated from your life. Okay? They were relocated from your life, but the people that weren't relocated, we are feeling the pressure to remove ourselves from certain circumstances, unfortunately, or put up more boundaries. If there are people, bestie, that you cannot walk away from at this time, you are allowed to put up your boundaries. Okay? You are going to be choosing who you will become. In the next 2 weeks, you are going to be choosing who you will become. What is the narrative that you are telling yourself? What is the narrative that you are going to be facing head on? Is it, oh, I work at this place, or oh, I date so-and-so? Is that the narrative that you want to tell yourself? What is the narrative that you've been manifesting? And does the narrative that you've been manifesting fit like a puzzle piece with what you have going on now? Some of you guys are needing to be in another job environment while you build. And then some of you guys are already doing okay if you weren't to be in this job environment, but it's like a crutch and you're like, oh, I don't want to just like let the crutch go. Because it's uncertainty. It's this uncertainty that you're like, well, I mean, I know I'll be okay, but like, what if I'm not? It's like that type of feeling. A new world is born. You guys are being given signs and synchronicities. I feel like there are 4 big signs that you got that like Some people are getting out of Dodge. There is a shift in positions happening around you. There is a shift in power happening around you. And I feel like it is not for good. Does that make sense? And that is why some of you guys are going to be leaving on your own recognizance to either do your own thing or get on the new stepping stone until it's time, or just knowing that it's time. There is a shift in power, and that is why it's time to go. The shift in power isn't like a good type of power. Say the people that you were working for before are moving on, or they're getting bought out, or they're, taking a step back, and new management. There is a new regime coming in for some of you guys, not all of you guys, but some of you guys, and you can feel that this shift is not going to be good. You can feel that it's going to be an absolute-ish show, and you're like, I didn't sign up for that. I did not sign up for that. You guys are the Phoenix, and it's time for you to become the main character in your narrative. Okay, it's time for you guys to become the main character in your narrative. Where are we at on time? Okay, let's get a little bit more advice. Hallelujah. Thank you, Dean. Yeah, not bad enough to drop is just enough to show us it's time to go. Yeah. It's like, do we want to be under this new tyrant? There's new tyrants coming into your narrative. And you're like, I didn't sign up for that. It's time to go. It's time to go. And so you're in your mind making a plan. And when you guys drop this news, people are going to be talking about it until the end of time. Because whatever type of exit you're about to make, ain't nobody ever does that. And there could have been people telling you since you started working at this job or dating this person that you're better than them. You're better than this job. You can do better than so-and-so. People have been telling you and you haven't been listening because you were at a certain part of your path. And now that you guys are growing, you're like, okay, it's time. If you guys see the people that you look up to at your job outgrowing it and they're leaving and they're moving on to big and better things, that's also a sign for you that you are moving on to bigger and better things. Because there's going to be a shift in power, but a shift in power for abusive power. Yeah, you guys have someone that is mad that you guys are cautious. You're at work, you're like, you're nice, but you're intuitive. You're using your discernment. And your traditions are different. You have a different type of discipline and a different type of seriousness. You are the original gangster of everything you do. And other people have been trying to slow you down. The problem is, when these people are coming in to slow you down, these tyrants, these bullies, they're coming slow. Okay, it's like a punch. They're coming so, like it's in slow. You're like, oh, like they're trying to slow you down, but they're moving so slow. You got this, bestie. You're 19 steps ahead. Now it is time to move on to the next level so we can get 19 steps ahead of these Decepticons. Okay? We already been dealing with these Decepticons for at least 8 to 10 years. Okay? Some of us have been on the level of the same Decepticons for 8 to 10 years. And there's a lot of triumphs that we've had. Some of you guys could have gone zero contact with family. You guys could have cut off really toxic people in your life. But now there's another like initiation. And I know a lot of you guys are going to pass this test if that's where you're at. Okay? Don't ever like take what I'm saying if it's not yours. Don't ever jam it up and make it fit and say, Brittany told me to leave my job. Bestie told me to leave my job, so I'm going to quit my job. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay? I just want you guys to know that you are safe to transition. And you've been feeling that. Yes. You've been feeling that. You're like, oh, it's time. So you're like, okay, God, can I have like 3 more green flags and like 8 more red flags, and then like, maybe I'll do it. I know the feeling. Like I have tingles even saying it. I am that bitch. Like, can I have 10 more seconds? Oh, I can't. And that's why I be taking the long way, because I also have to work on what I deserve. You know? Let's see this boat? Bestie, we're in this together. So don't think you're in it alone. I've been in an 8 to 10 year cycle where I gotta like, on to the next. And everything's gonna try to stop you, to distract you from what your intuition, your discernment, and the creator is actually telling you. So don't get distracted. You're going to get grounded. You're going to get serious. You're going to be patient with listening to yourself, listening to your higher power, and knowing like, okay, I know it's time. Let me stop playing myself. Okay. Better times. You know that you are being supported for better times. It doesn't have to be like the most amazing times, but it's better times. Not having that anxiety to go to that place you don't like. Not having to see these people that say they're your family, but they're not. Whatever the toxic situation is, you are being supported to have mental clarity, mental stability. You are being approved to heal, to be in calmer waters. You are being approved to transition because you're about to have a breakthrough. But trust and believe when the favorite play toy says, I quit, I'm done, oh, I'm leaving, they're going to be like, how? Don't worry. The universe is my sugar daddy. Okay? God goes hard for me. Don't worry about it. Toodaloo. Everyone likes when you're doing this balancing act. It's like you are literally like your shadows fighting with your ego, and like you're all in your head. You're like, oh, I don't think it was time to leave. I don't know if that was a red flag or a yellow flag or... We're like, nah. Like, we be ignoring it. We be ignoring it, bestie. It's okay. As soon as you know what your worth is on whatever timeline you guys do that on, you guys have soulmates, new things that you are attracting, new companionships that you are attracting. Some of you guys are going to be attracting a new partner in business or love. You're going to get curious about life again. Like, your life's going to get spicy. You're going to be feeling childlike, liberated. You are a leader. You are a visionary. You are iconic. You are original. Like, you are unique. You are rare. You are not like others. And you know what? I feel like there's a lot of people that look up to you, bestie, in whatever environment this is. And maybe some of them are even waiting. Like, oh, when Collective does it, I'm going to go too. Like, there are people that really look up to you, that do admire you a great deal, but they are also smacked down by some type of abuse of power or sucking at the teat, or they just don't feel strong enough. And you guys are, getting your wits about you and trying to feel strong enough. There are so many people that are going to be inspired by these moves that you're going to be making, and everyone's going to be shocked and everyone is going to be floored. Like, this is something that they're going to be gossiping about at the water cooler for a while. Like, oh, what are you guys talking about in Johnny's cubicle? Oh my gosh, Collective quit. And they're leaving. What? Everyone's going to be talking. It's okay. It's okay. They're like, yeah, they left all their stuff in their cubicle. All they took was their guitar. You know what I mean? You guys represent the microphone. You guys represent the lion. You are a born leader. There are gifts, miracles, and all types of things waiting in storage, just waiting for you to activate this new level. And that's what you guys are going to be doing. Okay, can I get one more? These people that think that you owe them something, they can stand in line. They're going to be like, you can't leave, you can't do this. Stand in line. Get in line. The line starts there. You guys are going to have people up out of their seat, rolling on the ground because no one ever told the boss, like, I'm leaving. Like, you guys are just about to do things that people just don't do. You guys could have the best position at work and you're going to leave. Some of you guys could have, like, you know what I mean? People are just like, they're protected. They can tell that you're protected. They can tell that you're spoiled. Otherwise, these people really, really would have been running buckshot on you. And there is a line drawn where they can't really cross it, but they really be trying to. So people are already in awe of you, that you have some type of cloak of invisibility. You have some type of favor all over your life, because they're really like, if I did that, if I called the boss a liar, I'd be gone. I'd be gone. If I told the boss I had a boundary and I can't work this day, that day, I'd be gone. If I told the boss I don't have those TPS reports, I'd be gone. I'd be gone. And you guys are going through this rebirth. We have judgment, transformation, your inner calling. So again, you guys are being told yes. Okay, I'm going to go over these last two one more time. Okay, if you needed the sign or the confirmation, you have yes, and it's time, because it is time for action. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. And yes, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So it's like, you know, the train is coming and you're like, oh, I don't have everything. I don't have everything. And I know that it's time. Even the people that are close to you are like, you're better than that. You're better than that place. Like, and maybe normally they don't agree with you, but they are even starting to see the writing on the wall, and they're like, yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time, because they're seeing that, like, you're going to create this new level of stability for yourself. Like, you're really out of the box, been up out of the box, moving to the beat of your own drum. And these people want to hate on you and attack and do all these things. They can get in line. Take a number. Okay. You don't like me? Oh, so sad. Take a number. Oh, you're going to stop me from getting my Wheel of Fortune? Take a number. Okay. I can't. All right. I love you guys. I want to tell you guys happy holidays. And if you guys are looking for exclusive content, where I have a whole library of content for you guys for 11/11. Patreon link is in the description box. I have a lot of content on there, almost like a year and a half of content. So there's a lot. There's a lot. If you guys want something to like binge on or like hang out and watch. And I read for a smaller audience on Patreon. And that's one of the best ways to support me. Also, Cash App is down below. Thank you guys for all of your super chats. Thank you guys for always supporting me. And our family is growing and growing and growing. I hope that each and every day I bring sunshine into your life, or chicken noodle soup for the soul, or that I bring laughter into your life. I really hope that at least I do that. So I love reading your guys' messages. I'm so looking forward to like some holiday time off so I can like read messages, read comments, and just like chill. So there is a library on YouTube for all of these collective readings if you want to shuffle for divine guidance. Any reading that, well, if you resonated with this reading, then you will resonate with all the readings from this last week. If you need more guidance, more advice, more confirmations, etc. And just know that you are right on track for things to unfold smoothly. It's just going to take the first step. Like, we are going to seize our potential. Comment down below. I am limitless and I am seizing my potential. It is inevitable, bestie. Inevitable. Even if we take the long way, that we will seize our potential and boom, add tax. But yeah, you guys enjoy your holiday. Enjoy whatever you guys are going to be doing over the course of the next couple of days. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys eat good. I hope you guys sleep well. I hope you guys get to rest. I hope you guys have lots of laughs and just like warmth and positivity away from whatever is really bothering you at this time, whatever you're really trying to like, get clarity on. I really wish that for all of you guys, that you get the clarity that you need for these moves that you're about to make, because I know 2024 has big plans for us. It's got a lot of things in the garage, in the storage unit, and there's going to be a lot of twists and turns and surprises, but we are on track and we have been putting in the work. Don't let anyone tell you different. Okay? Thank you, Pill Rider. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Starlight. I love you too. Thank you, Grace. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, guys. Thank you, Infinity, cleaning the kitchen. That's what I be doing when I listen to my favorite content creators. I'm like, okay, I gotta clean. I'm driving, and I listen to almost everything podcast style. So you guys can do that as well if you want to, with things on Patreon or any of the collective readings, and you can shuffle for what you think you might need at this time. Braiding my hair right now. That's awesome. Yes, Brandon, you are limitless and seizing your potential. You are welcome, Courtney. Yes, you guys, smash the you-know-what on the way out. You guys, do me a favor, hit the bell if you feel guided to. And yeah, let me know what you guys are doing for this holiday. If you guys are staying in town, out of town, if you guys are hosting, what movies are you guys going to be watching? Okay, I'm going to be watching Die Hard, The Grinch, what other movies do we watch around Christmas? I forget, but we got a list. So you guys drop 2 movies that you guys are going to be watching while you guys got time off, or what series, okay? Everyone could use a new series or something that they like watching. What is it for you guys? Share it with our other besties. And I love how you guys all like talk, and I love reading your guys' comments, and I love how supportive you guys are of each other, and it's just amazing. It just warms my heart. Yes, I love The Grinch. I just saved it on the DVR. I was like, ooh. And then I don't know whose idea was to put John Wick on right now. I was like, that's a little aggressive for the holidays, but whatever. Hey, we're going to watch all the Die Hard, so might as well. Yes, I am so excited to just chill. Yes, A Wonderful Life is a good movie. Rambo, I love that. A Christmas Story. Yes. Elf. Yeah, I think I'm going to watch Step Brothers. I'm going to watch Pretty Woman. I'm going to watch The Grinch. What else? I'm trying to think of all the things at the bottom of my DVR that I only watch on the holidays. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. Love conspiracy theory movies. Any recommendations? I don't really know any, but I know my other besties in here do. Days of Our Lives. Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah. TV's changed so much. It has, but it hasn't. Home Alone. Yes, Home Alone. I'm so excited. I love watching movies. Love it, love it, love it. Music, movies, I'm there. Alrighty, you guys. Enjoy yourself. I look forward to reading your comments, and drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. Smash it, hit it. You guys know the drill. And I will see you guys later. Happy holidays. I love you guys. Bye.